Hello and welcome everybody to our today's EURES event. I'm Simone Döner, a German EURES advisor, and I have the pleasure to welcome you today to learn something more about Germany because you certainly know already something about Germany. This is about living and working in Germany. Please join me and I will give you now a short survey about today's agenda. I will give you a general information about Germany, including facts about the German labor market. I will talk about our main branches of economy. Then we will switch over to working conditions in Germany and job possibilities. We talk about daily living and accommodation. What does daily living cost in Germany? Then we have, of course, an important topic, which is language skills. We talk about how to find a job in Germany and the job search, of course, how to search for the job. And then we have at the last the summary of very good reasons to relocate to our beautiful country. In the end, we will indicate for you our next steps and how to contact us. Germany is an amazing country. It has a breathtaking landscape from north to south. There are very many cultural monuments, big cities with historical centers, picturesque landscapes, mountains, lakes, rivers, even the North Sea, the Eastern Sea, and you can enjoy yourself traveling through our country. Of course, you have heard of some very famous festivities such as the Oktoberfest, and of course, you know already some facts about Germany. So join me, I will give you more facts. Germany has about 85 million inhabitants, distributed over 16 federal states. We make common borders with 9 other countries. Our capital is Berlin, and our language is German. In the very south, we have the Alps and Lake Constance. In the very north, we have the North Sea and the Eastern Sea. As I said, we have breathtaking landscape, which differs a lot, going from north to south or from south to north. More facts. Germany has a registered unemployment rate at the moment of 6%. And the officially registered job vacancies we can offer via our PES, our public employment services, are about 700,000, which is quite a lot. So many possibilities for you to find a job in Germany. Our total number, however, over the whole economy in Germany, the PES vacancies plus the employers' vacancies they put on various streams and channels are 1.34 million vacancies in September, which is really, really a huge quantity. In the EURES portal, you can find most of the PES registered jobs because employers can register there, and every job vacancy the PES has among its files enters automatically into the EURES portal. In September, therefore, we have about 730,000 job vacancies only for Germany. You can see on the slide the link to our portal, our EURES portal, where you can find these vacancies. Yes, Germany is known for some important branches of economy, and the top 5 of them are the automotive industry, as the car industry, of course. You know some famous car brands from Germany, internationally known. Then we have the chemical and pharmaceutical industry, the mechanical engineering, the plant manufacturing and engineering, electrotechnical engineering, and last but not least, among the top 5, we have the food industry. As we are a so-called export nation, we export a lot of goods. About 60% of these goods go to EU countries. So now, of course, you wonder how the working conditions in Germany are. What about salaries? What about taxes? I would like to give you shortly some important facts you should know. We have a minimum wage per hour regulated by law. In 2024, this year, we have a gross pay per hour of 12.41 euros. This is the minimum wage that has to be paid by the employer. The employer is not allowed to undergo to fall below this minimum wage. There are only very few exceptions to this rule, but generally speaking, it's 12.41. Of course, depending on your qualification and of course, depending on your pre-experience in the professional world, your wage can be much higher. Gross pay, what does that mean? It means that you have deductions from your salary. You have to pay income tax. You have to pay social insurance contribution, that is pension fund, public unemployment insurance, and you have to pay health care insurance. All these contributions are obligatory, so they are deducted from your gross pay. We have different workload models, that is time models. In Germany, of course, as in any other country, we work full-time or part-time according to what the individual job requires. Of course, there is also remote work for jobs where remote is possible. And full-time means that usually we have a workload between 36 and 40 hours per week, depending on the contract, depending on the trade union treaties. And here we can have a variation between 36 and 40 hours per week. The contracts can be unlimited or limited, of course. There are trial periods depending on the employer, on the contract you have, ranging from 4 weeks to maybe 6 months of trial period, even more is possible. By law, we have also 20 days of paid vacation, which is obligatory to have when you work full time. Mostly, however, the employers give you 24 to about 30 days of paid vacation. This depends very much on the sector and once again on the trade union treaties or any other regulation influencing your contract. Your job possibilities in Germany are really very good. As you saw before, we have lots of vacancies, and almost every sector of economy has a deficit in staff. So many people can find work in almost every business branch, be it the health, nursing, and care sector, be it construction and building, be it hospitality and tourism branch, cleaning and maintenance, mechanical engineering, IT sector, logistics, warehouse, and so on. I invite you to think it over to relocate to our beautiful country. You see the possibilities. The cost of daily living is very important for somebody who wants to move to Germany. The cost of daily consumption is relatively low. It's, for example, for a kilo of bread, 2 to 4 euros, or if you buy 10 pieces of eggs, about 2 euros, depends on the quality. So we have important things like electrical power, where you pay about 30 cents per kilowatt hour as a minimum. Then we have, of course, the beer. Beer is a very well-known business branch of Germany because it's brewed according to traditional recipes, as you know. So we have for about a half-liter bottle, when you buy it in the supermarket, about €1 as a consumer price. Yes, so this is what you see as a daily consumption is concerned. When you are looking for a flat, the price per square meter is ranging from about €5 to about 15 or even more euros all over Germany. And it depends very much whether you live in a metropolitan area or in a rural area, whether you have a good infrastructure or not, whether you are in a touristical hotspot or in the outskirts. This is really very variable topic. I would like to underline, and I want you to think it over, this topic. Not always is it good to live in a metropolitan area because the rent will consume a lot of your salary. You can find a good quality of life at a reasonable price also in non-metropolitan and in rural areas, in smaller sized cities, not only in big cities. As you always find job opportunities also in rural areas. It's not everything focused on metropolitan areas and big cities. Take that into consideration. I invite you to do this because the most well-known big cities such as Berlin, Hamburg, Munich, etc., they are very, very expensive. You have rents exceeding 15 euros per square meter, and then you have to consider the cost of electrical power, other costs for your daily living. So this is what I wanted to point out for you. Of course, German language is an important requirement to find a job and to be able to also practice this job. However, helpers with experience can range from A2 to B1 levels, whereas qualified professionals with studies or vocational training should range from B1 to C1 at least. So at that stage, it is important to start learning German already in your home country. There are beautiful online courses, sometimes also free of charge, you can use to prepare yourself and to get yourself prepared for the German labor market. You can inform yourself also about our EURES TMS program, where you can have a language course also before you relocate to Germany in your home country, and get prepared by EURES, and your EURES advisor is the contact for that. So I invite you, and I would like you to join us on the portal and to get some information about TMS program. However, I can say that as we have a steadily growing number of foreign workers and people from abroad in Germany, that can also be a help to you integrating as far as language is concerned. We can also offer good English skills and foreign workers language skills in order to help you to integrate in the first place. But afterwards, it's of course very useful to speak German. How to trigger a job application in our country? You can find all the job offers, as I first told you, in the EURES portal. And every job offer includes a hint how the employer wants to receive your application. It would be nice to have, in any case, a short letter of motivation, a detailed CV with your career line out, be it scholastically, be it professionally, uh, your level of German language, and any certificate that proves your qualifications and experiences. Yes, I would like to sum up now for you some good reasons to come to our country, to find work in Germany, to help us to occupy our job vacancies. And there are lots of reasons, and I can only name some of them. So we have lots of job vacancies waiting for you in almost all sectors of economy and in nearly all regions. That's the important thing about it. We have safe jobs. We have fair occupation. We have a solid and very active economy, as you certainly know already. We have well-organized public and social institutions and benefits. We have free and excellent public schools of all levels. Also, our universities are free of charge. We have good medical care. And for somebody who wants to bring his family, we have a monthly family allowance for each child. Moreover, Germany is an amazing country, and during your leisure time, waits for you to be discovered. Your next steps now could be, after I lined out all our advantages and Germany as a An interesting country for you are check out the job offers, write a CV and a cover letter, apply for a job, contact the employer, contact your EURES advisor. You can find every EURES advisor in Germany via the EURES portal. Here I indicate the link for you. You can find more information about Germany on our EURES portal, of course, because there are many other things I did not yet mention, because I don't have the time to do it in this short living and working. And for any upcoming questions, you can benefit from our today's chat in this beautiful event of 30 years of EURES. We wish you a very fruitful and successful EOJT today. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye bye and see you in Germany.